Santa Rosa Junior College has won 19 consecutive Big 8 conference games. They're in Modesto looking for their 20th straight in conference. Will they get that win? You'll find out next. Happy New Year and welcome to the main gymnasium on the campus of Modesto Junior College for this Big 8 conference matchup between Modesto Junior College and Santa Rosa. Santa Rosa, as we mentioned, has won 19 straight conference games. In their last game, they beat Foothill on the road and are getting back into conference play. We had a chance to catch up with Coach McMillen prior to the game. Coach, another Big 8 conference game. How important is a fast start today?
I think it's really important to get a fast start. We come on the road, a lot of times you have a tendency to be dragging a little bit, and it's hard to get turned around if you're not ready to play the get-go.
Now the last game, and normally you've been getting pretty good contributions off the bench. Only had 9 points off the bench against Foothill. How can we improve on that today?
Well, our team's done a pretty good job. One day, one person steps up scoring-wise. Another day, another person. I wasn't unhappy with our bench play. They didn't get that many points last game, but they did their jobs.
And Foothill, I know we're moved on to Modesto, but Foothill, not an easy game to prepare for. They run some unique offense. So you have to be happy to going down there and getting that win.
I thought we did a good job executing our defensive game plan that game. It's going to be important against Modesto, too. They run a lot of different plays, and, the coverages, we have to be sharp on those.
Thanks, Coach. Here are the starting lineups. First for Santa Rosa. That's the Bear Cubs. So that's the starting lineups for both teams. For Modesto, Harris, Williams, Starks, Simi, and Denham. They are 4-10, 0-2 in conference. They're coached by Mike Girardi, who's in his third year. Their last game, they lost to Sierra 112-91. The Bear Cubs in their dark blue uniforms, and Modesto in their home grays. Head-to-head in this, Santa Rosa's won the last 4 matchups and has won the last 11 out of 12, according to my research. Common opponents, both teams have wins over College of the Redwoods. Los Medanos, Santa Rosa got the win. MJC lost. Sac City, Santa Rosa got the win. Modesto lost. And then Delta, the Bear Cubs got the win, and MJC lost. Denham and Chavez will jump. Our officials are Nikki Carruthers, Derek Anganis, and Travis Richard. Trying to get the possession arrow straightened up. Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball, our presenting sponsor is Jolly Washer Express. the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa.
I think someone unplugged that to get this one. This is on, but that's not on.
Run a commercial.
Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Fit Pro Go, who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game? Trimec Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wine. Osceola's 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and a friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, lively tap room offering beer tasting snacks, a retail store, and regular live music in Petaluma. Vice Properties, North Bay Ranches, Vineyards, and Estates, plus commercial and investment properties, viceproperties.com. Wild California, it's the crispiest, crunchiest, most delicious, and healthy snack around. Watch out, potato chips. Things are about to get wild. And Michael's Sourdough Sandwiches, 2 locations in Sonoma County, Petaluma and Roanoke Park. Taste the difference.
Keys to the game for Santa Rosa improve, and we talked to Coach McMillen about this. They've been getting strong contributions off the bench. Only had 9 points the last game. Get off to a fast start. It's a game they should win, but they need to get off early. Improve defensively. MJC's not a good three-point team, so I don't expect to see any Bear Cubs running out, closing out on the threes. MJC, they need to defend. They're one of the worst defending three-point teams in the state. And Santa Rosa, as you know, is one of the best three-point shooting teams in the state. They need to, we got a foul on the floor by Cortman. Stop Chavez, who has scored 37 points in the last game, and have a lot more assists than turnovers. Modesto's averaging 13 turnovers and 14 assists a game. If they're going to win this game today, those need to improve. Offensive rebound, and the putback is no good by Harris, and the ball goes to Santa Rosa. Harris, number 1, Williams, 3, Starks, number 5, Semi, number 10, and Austin Denham, number 44. Denham played football for Modesto JC as well. Mundu, Wallace, Perez, Chavez, and Cortman are the starters for the Bear Cubs. Chavez hits the 3. 37 points in this last game, state's leading scorer. Semi misses that long 3, and Wallace will run. Corbin made that shot attempt a lot more difficult than he should have. For Modesto, Harris is averaging 14.8 points per game, and Sammy is averaging 17.2 points per game. Those are their leading scores. And as we mentioned, Chavez averaging over 26 a game, leads the state. His 37 points were tied a season high. Bear Cubs had 19 assists and 9 turnovers, which is basically their average. That cleaned up the mess they left over at Sac City when they committed 19 turnovers. skip pass. And that three is good by Tommy Williams. Averaging over 8 a game and 6.2 assists. Wallace throws it right to Denham. Early turnover for the Bear Cubs. Missed that three. And then Denham called on the push on the attempted offensive rebound. Next game for Modesto is they'll take on American River. And Santa Rosa will play at Consumnes River on Tuesday. Monday with the basketball. High post entry into Cortman. Heartbreak. Chavez tried to get the offensive rebound, but Starks came up with it. We got a player control foul on Isaiah Harris. Nice job defensively for the Bear Cubs. Good job by Ryan Perez. He was our Fit Pro Go player of the game. The last game, yes, he did have 22 points, but it did a really good job defensively. The officials trying to get the game clock and the shot clock in alignment here. So the last game for the Bear Cubs playing down at Foothill, that was a game that was canceled due to the fires, and going down on the 30th and playing Foothill is not an easy game. They run a lot of Princeton offense. It's difficult to prepare for. So that the fact that the Bear Cubs got the road win, they have now won 4 in a row since losing to Kenyatta 105-101 in overtime. And again, Skylar Chavez did not play in that game, not only play in that game, but didn't play in the entire tournament. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Jolly Washer Express is the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express will wash your car for $9 in less than 6 minutes and will never have an attendant trying to sell you extra services at the pay station. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road. Or visit us online, jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express is a proud partner of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball.
You have one of those little scoreboards?
We can go to North Carolina. They're trying to get the scoreboard in sync. It's frozen now. They're getting suggestions from all over the place. The old unplug it and plug it back in, which always works for me on my computers. You're watching Bear Cub basketball.
Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Flamingo Conference Resort and Spa in Santa Rosa, proudly serving the wine country for over 60 years. The Omelet Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for 40 years.
All right. I think we've got all the moons aligned, everything ready to go here. I'd like to blame it on the weather, but we can't. Inbound to Wallace. Second foul on Austin Denham.
20C.
Cortman in traffic kicks it out to Wallace. 15 on the shot clock. And that's Denham's third foul. His average foul per minute is very strong today.
15.
And he will be quickly substituted for by Kareem Mitchell.
Landon, you got one. Skyler, you got 21. Skyler, you got 21. Landon.
And then Denham substitute Mitchell commits a foul. So that position has 4 fouls in 2 minutes and 40 or 34 seconds, if my math is correct. High post to Cortman. And that left-hand layup doesn't draw iron. .15 on the shot clock. Ball thrown off of Wallace, 10 on the shot clock. Nice dish. Semi to Harris. Anywhere Chavez goes, a Pirate is sure to follow, but it doesn't matter. Chavez has 5. They're picking him up at half court. And what Skyler's good at recognizing, when he gets defensed, he will look to other teammates who will be open. Cut to the basket, turnover Modesto. Kind of a slow start here for everybody. Clocks, possession arrow, but we're fully underway here at Modesto. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for streaming in. Chavez misses. Cortman with a push-off. And Jason McMillen will be checked in for Cortman. He pushed off. I don't know what he was thinking, but he definitely pushed off. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Flamingo Conference Resort and Spa in Santa Rosa, proudly serving the wine country for over 60 years. The Omelet Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for 40 years. Mike Kiefer and family for their generous donation. Jimmy John's, 2064 Santa Rosa Avenue, gourmet sandwiches since 1983. All Coast Forest Products in Cloverdale, an independent wholesale manufacturer and distributor of quality lumber products and building materials.
After the timeout, Modesto basketball 17-footer doesn't go. Chavez with the rebound. And then a turnover. A little awkward sequence there for everybody. Ends up being a turnover for Santa Rosa, their second. Run a nice inbound play. Starks nails it. Talked about a fast start. Certainly not that so far for the Bear Cubs. They really know where Chavez is, and that's what he's going to do. Meaning he's going to get the pass and kick it back out to teammates, and then they leave him wide open. They guard him, but then once the ball is put up to the rim or passed, they seem to forget about him. Chavez has 7, all of the Bear Cubs points, and then Wallace. Then Wallace turns it over and then doesn't go next play and commits the foul. Nick Cole will check in. He had scored 5 of the last 6 games in double figures, but just had 6 points against Foothill. Brandon Lamb checks in for Karam Mitchell. Semi drives right to the basket, and nobody stops his dribble. 10-7 Modesto. It seems from my point of view that Modesto's trying to play a little physical defense here, cutting off the passing lanes, grabbing, holding, and then McMillen with the wide open layup. Someone scored other than Chavez. It's 10-9. McMillen with the points off the bench. That 3 doesn't go by Lamb. Mundu with a rebound. He pushes. Cole with the basketball. Coach McMillen calling out the motion. Low post to McMillen. Little 2-man game. Kicked over to Chambers. And it goes. Friendly roll on the road. Multiple touches. Bear Cub green light basketball right there. And that was one of the concerns of the coaches, is just we're going to just huck up threes all day. Bad defense by the Bear Cubs. Harris right through the basket. Was the Bear Cubs coming down and knowing that Modesto struggled defending the 3, and they would just come down and chuck them up from three-point land. Well, all the shots have been within the offense. So far, so good. And then go to the basket. Mundu gets a sandwich. Said first layup off the dribble, gets a sandwich. Mundu attacks the basket. Nice help. Good help by Ryan Perez, getting a hand there. Ryan Perez with a nice help on the defense. Carson Anderson checks in for Isaac Starks. Chavez will inbound to Mundu. I hope Modesto has a deep bench because they're committing a lot of fouls. The Bear Cubs are already in the bonus 7 minutes into the game. Not a good sign. And there's no gamesmanship in these fouls. They're obvious, and the officials are calling them. The Bear Cubs make their free throws. Going to have a successful half here. Foul on Cole. Williams will get a couple of free throws. And what Coach McMillen was talking to Nick Cole about is when you're so aggressive closing out on a player that it's not a very good shooter, you're bailing him out. Force him to make a good shot. McMillen long on that 3. Chavez on the offensive rebound. Cole for three. That's short. Rebound by Patrick. Push up the court to Harris. They cut off his pass to the basket. Semi from 16 doesn't go. McMillen with the board. Wide open under the basket is Cole, but he misses the layup. That three is short, rebounded by Anderson, and makes the putback. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Ike's Place, Love and Sandwiches on 1780 Mendocino Avenue in Santa Rosa. The dirty sauce is what makes their sandwiches so good. Kokomo Winery. Our small production techniques in relationship with growers allow us to make wines that are as individual and unique as the vineyards from which they were born. Perry's Deli across the street from Santa Rosa High School on 1220 Mendocino Avenue is a must-stop for our crew before every Bear Cub basketball game. Get the pastrami.
So we're all tied at 16. Bear Cub basketball after the timeout. Monday will bring it up for the Bear Cubs. Bear Cubs in the bonus. High post, nice sharing of the basketball. Mundu wide open. Bottom of the net. Sharing of the basketball, multiple touches, press, and rinse and repeat. Semi from 22, bottom of the net. Wide open look. Drained that three. Chavez, side of the backboard, loose ball. Shot clock violation for the Bear Cubs. Another turnover. Wallace checks in for Mundu. And Justin Watkins checks in for Semi. You gotta love this start if you're Modesto. One and done, Wallace with the board. There's a lot of openings in this defense if the Bear Cubs find it. Key is spacing, little ball fake, little lie, little baseline runner, back rim for Cole. The Pirates save the basketball. Tommy Williams at the point. Nice block out by Jason McMillen. Nice job by Jason McMillen blocking out with space under the basket, and the Bear Cubs are awarded Modesto play a little 2-3 zone. Bear Cubs face this against Sac City, and that's what they did. Ryan Perez on the board today. And that's a good thing, meaning he's showing patience, letting the game come to him, not forcing it. Nice save by Chavez. So the ball stays. having fun today at scoreboard. Here we go. In and out for Perez. Rebound by Starks. Everybody's a rebounder. Nick Cole with that one. Chavez will push. Cole, another assist by Chavez. Justin Watkins. Kind of a quick three in the offense. Starks with the drive, goes right through the Bear Cub defense. And it's 25-24. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Jolly Washer Express is the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express will wash your car for $9 in less than 6 minutes and will never have an attendant trying to sell you extra services at the pay station. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road. Or visit us online, jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express is a proud partner of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball.
So why did Coach McMillen call a timeout? This is called Ole defense. Watch the dribble penetration, goes right through the defense. See, play that back a little bit, Luis. We'll play it one more time. Is instead of stepping to the basketball, you get guys reaching for the basketball. We call that Ole defense, and that'll get you either taken out of the game or a timeout. You can't allow dribble penetration like that. 25-24. And Modesto will be in man off the timeout. And McMillen loses it. 4 turnovers so far for the Bear Cubs. Wallace with the board. He's hammered, no call. And then Williams called for the reach in, and Wallace will be in the bonus. And Wallace misses the first, and McMillen has the offensive rebound taken from him by Starks. Trey Conrad in the game for Coach McMillen, as well as Ahmad Chambers. Nice defense and getting a hand in the passing lane, deflected off Modesto, and will go the other way. Bear Cubs are going to get their offense going by playing better defense. Scoring, Chavez with 9, Cole with 6 for Modesto. Williams has 5, Starks has 5, Semi has 5. Nice move by Chambers going to the basket. He's fouled and get a couple of free throws. Phelps with the foul, his first personal, 9 team fouls now for Modesto. Misses that. Ahmad did not score in the last game against Foothill. So with that basket, that'll equal amount of points off the bench the last game for the Bear Cubs. Watkins is fouled by Chambers. He'll get a couple of free throws. So the last time Modesto beat Santa Rosa JC was February 8th, 2016. They got an 84-70 win. As I mentioned, Santa Rosa has won the last 4 in a row and 11 out of the last 12 against MJC. Bear Cubs have won 19 straight in conference play. Watkins does a nice job of getting some points off the bench. Semi will check in for him. Chambers drives, wasn't successful. Chance for the Pirates to regain the lead. They don't. Quick shot. Wallace with the board. Chavez back in the game. Chavez for 17. Can't let it be that easy for the state's leading scorer. He'll take it. Bear Cubs need to stop. Wallace, good defense, didn't foul. Got the rebound. Chavez, double team. Somebody's going to be open. Or he's just open. He wasn't open. Nailed the three, was fouled, and get the modern day 4-point play. Perez checks in. For the Bear Cubs. Chavez. 7-point lead for the Bear Cubs. Consecutive stops. Make it 3 in a row. Perez will push. Pass interference, holding. Well, if Mitchell says he wasn't holding, we've got film that proves otherwise. So Chavez will get a couple of more free throws here. Nine-point lead for the Bear Cubs. Been playing better defense. 3 stops in a row. See if they can get 4. Semi. Over to Williams. 4 stops in a row. Chavez with the rebound. Harris with the miss. 17-footer. Short. And then he fouls, going for his own offensive rebound. His first foul, 16 foul for the Bear Cubs. Four straight stops for the Bear Cubs. Steal by Chavez. Perez in and out. Chambers with the rebound, but they call him for the travel.
Who's got him?
Brandon Lamb checks in. Chavez now has 17 for the Bear Cubs. Williams with the basketball. Over to Lamb, to Starks, to Semi. Misses. Wallace with another board. 5 stops in a row for the Bear Cubs. Chance to move this to a double-digit lead with a great shot. And again, and it counts. Damian Wallace, his energy is always appreciated. Gets the defensive rebound, pushes the court, doesn't force it, goes right to the basket, and a chance to convert the old-fashioned 3. Off the rebound, doesn't see anything, then sees the hole in the defense and takes advantage. And he converts. Largest lead of the game for the Bear Cubs. They're going to go for 6 stops in a row. But then they give up the gimme, fall asleep. Harris does a good job of slipping in the middle of the defense. Conrad, long on that 3. Semi with the rebound. Chavez overplayed the post. Ends up being a turnover for Modesto. And Wallace. And Damian now has 2. Was he in the, good call. Good call. So Wallace's second personal, he's taken out. Bear Cubs now have 17 fouls. Kind of a plodding start, problems with the clock, the possession arrow, etc. But after a while, we've got things going, and Harris with 2 straight. Does a nice job there in the low block on consecutive possessions for Coach Girardi. And then a legal screen called on Conrad. Yeah, Semi thought they were talking to him, and they were actually talking to the Bear Cubs, and then Coach Girardi had to let him know and go, hey, we weren't talking to you. Semi drains the 3. Was a 12-point lead for the Bear Cubs, and now it's a 5-point lead. Nick Cole with a 3. He's got 9. Hold on Conrad. Harris will be shooting in the bonus. Conrad's second, 18 foul for the Bear Cubs. Coach McMillen's talking about weak side help away from the ball. Harris scored the last 5 for Modesto. Out of Stockton. Short on that one. The Bear Cubs come up with a rebound. Harris fighting for it, though. Chambers will bring it up. Goes right to the hoop. Doesn't go. Not the shot that I think the Bear Cubs were looking for. And Modesto will run semi. Conrad has 3. Mundu will check in for him.
Switch all the balls. Get on one. You got to get in front. Knock it away. Got that?
Semi out of Lodi High School. Misses the first. Six-point lead for the Bear Cubs. Modesto playing a little zone. Bear Cubs got to find the seams. Cole with another 3. Doesn't go. Semi with the rebound. And golden opportunity for Modesto. But then Cole with the steal. Chavez with the layup. He's fouled. And if that's on Harris, his third foul. Chavez will get a couple of free throws. Did a good job of finding the state's leading scorer, running right down the paint, uncontested. Chavez with the first. He now has 18. Watkins checks in for Harris. Skyler nets both free throws. Nice screen out by Chavez on that missed 3 by Lamb. Cole gets all day to measure that one. Bingo! Cole in double figures. Nice recognition by the Bear Cubs. Double dribble. No, they call it travel. Bear Cubs will get a shot here. It was Perez made a 3 with 9:47 left to make it 22-19 Bear Cubs. Chavez from 17 doesn't go. Wanted the foul, wasn't called, and we're at halftime. 11-point lead for Santa Rosa Junior College. Well, returning is our 2019 all NorCal games. It will be in Las Positas on April 7th. Here's a preview.
Take me way, way.
You know, who's better, but honestly, you know, the Bay's better. You know, we got more dogs on our side.
As far as my back.
Santa Rosa leads at the half, 45-34. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports. TV.
My background as a coach, I started out coaching at the Division I level. I was an assistant coach at Arizona, at Marquette University, University of Tennessee. It gave me a great idea, you know, what players need to do to get to that level. And that experience, I also coached professionally abroad. Some of our players have used some of my contacts initially to go pursue their careers upon graduation in Europe and Asia and the Middle East. The biggest thing about my background here, I've been at San Jose JC 18 years. And I have a good relationship with coaches at the 4-year level. We've had a lot of good basketball players. They're also good students and good kids that have gone on and done well at those schools. So they're going to listen to my recommendation when I tell them a guy can be successful at their level. And I think when a guy transfers on, it's just not about where he goes. It's about being a good fit for that player and for the program he's going to. We've had one of the top basketball programs in the state. I've been here 18 years. We've averaged almost 25 wins a year. 5 of the last 7 years, we've won the Big 8 Conference, which is one of the top conferences in the state. 5 of the last 8 years, we've made it to the Elite 8 of the state tournament. In 2014, we won the state championship. So we've had one of the top programs success-wise on the court. We've had one of the top programs as far as guys transferring on to high-level schools. And as far as just the experience here, the energy of the fan base and the excitement of the games, you can't have a better junior college experience. We've had guys, in my 18 years being here, we've had guys that have gone on to high-level Division I schools. We've had guys go to the University of Oregon. We had several guys go to University of Pacific, University of Idaho, Boise State, East Tennessee State, Central Connecticut State, Santa Clara. We've had guys go to all different Division I schools, New Mexico State. We've also had a lot of guys who have successful Division II careers. We've had guys go to Sonoma State down the road here. Chaminade, I've had a couple players that went and played at Chaminade, Hawaii Hilo, Hawaii Pacific. We have a guy playing at Western Washington right now. So we've had a lot of guys go on to the Division I, II level and get scholarships and have successful careers there. Yeah, Steve and I played together. We were at Arizona 4 years together. And I think playing for Lute Olson was a great coach. I think we have some of the same philosophy basketball-wise. You know, fundamentals are important. Get back on defense, take away the lane. And I think it's really important, as does Steve, to have a lot of guys that can make shots. We spend a lot of time working on shooting the basketball, using not just on-ball screens, but off-ball screens as well, and keeping the floor spaced. So we try to do a lot of the same things that you'll see the Warriors do. Santa Rosa Junior College is a great option for student athletes coming out of high school if they're not getting a full scholarship to their dream school. Almost invariably, student athletes that have come to play basketball here have had more options when they've left the program than when they got here. We've had a handful of guys that have gotten Division I scholarships after a year and gone, but for the most part, it's a 2-year program. Guys come here for 2 years, get their AA degree, and most of our guys, almost over 95% of our basketball players that have played here for 2 years have gotten their degrees, and those that choose to go on to play basketball have that option. And it's not just about getting options and getting, you know, to the next level. It's also about the experience you're going to have when you're here. And we're kind of unique as far as a junior college basketball program, that we have good community support, good fan support. We have about half of our games were broadcast on NorCal SportsTV.com, and we draw well, and it's a good environment, good experience while you're here, and it's going to prepare you for the next level as well.
You guys spend much time here at the library?
Yeah, I spent a good amount of time in the library. Yeah. Right here we have the elevators to take us to the top floor. There's 4 levels here. Computers on this side that you can go get your work done. There's also study rooms that you can also go into to get your work done in groups. And then over here is the printing room. You go print out your assignments and stuff like that. And then here's where we would be studying, and then the stairs right here to take you up to the different levels.
Yeah, what do you think about this campus?
Oh no, it's just very peaceful. It's just very mellowing. All the trees and green you see around you just relaxes you. Being a student athlete here is great. You have a lot of assistance from faculty members here, like math labs, writing centers, they'll help you out with that. A lot of extracurricular activities like clubs you can get a part of. And then just the facilities we play in, like our gym is nice, we have a nice weight room, and all of the facilities here are top notch. So this is the first level of the library. Right here is the tutorial center. You can come in any classes on any subject. You can come in and get help with the tutor. You can be either in a study group or one-on-ones, or you can have short meetings. You write your name on the board, and they'll allow you to get some assistance that way. But every time you gotta come, you gotta log in. They're very on top of that.
It's been pretty good. I've been getting a lot more help that I didn't get when I was in high school. Getting help from DRD has helped me a lot this year with things like getting a smart pen that I record while I'm taking my notes in class, or a little help from the math lab or English writing center on my papers or revising my papers. Whenever I can't get in the weight room, there's always a teacher in the weight room here that lets me work out with their classroom, and it's just a good environment to be at the SRJC.
John Daly is our academic counselor that works with the basketball players. He's been doing it for years. He does a great job. He stays on top of the players as far as making sure they're taking the classes or leading to graduating the degrees they're seeking. Also, he monitors their classes, sends out progress reports, and if anyone's struggling in class, he'll hook them up with a free tutor and just make sure they're staying on task. And his efforts and the job he does in monitoring our players is a big reason we've had such success.
And then going back to your question about GPA, 3.36. Tell them right now that's without this semester. That's bringing in what you did at Laney and combined with what you've done here through summer. Okay, that does not include fall, or nor will it include spring. Okay, gotcha. So tell them you got a 3.36. Cool.
Student athletes come to Santa Rosa Junior College have somewhat of an adjustment between high school and college. You're independent at Santa Rosa Junior College. In other words, it's your responsibility to get yourself to class and take care of the work assignments that you are required to do in your classes. And it's a maturing aspect. Many times good athletes in high school, they are taken care of by their teachers to kind of move through their classes because they are a good athlete. And here they have to learn, they have to be a good student athlete to be successful, to create the skill sets in the classes that they need to be the good student and to move on to the next level and transfer.
All right, so the expectations of athletes in the classroom is for them to be successful. We want them to not just be a student who comes to class, but we want them to be a student who's going to be successful in that class and in meeting their goals to transfer. Many of the student athletes that come into our classroom, they have goals of transferring to university and both private and public university as well, because they want to continue being an athlete. What we're trying to do is to help them realize their goals at the community college level on what it means to be successful in one class at a time, so that they can meet all their general education courses and their transfer requirements, so that they can be successful as a student, therefore transfer as that student athlete to the university and to the college of their choice, and that they will be prime candidates for recruitment by the coaches at these colleges. So it's twofold. We want them to be successful with the material and in the classroom, but the added variable for an athlete is to help them realize their goals of being an athlete that's going to be prepared academically to transfer to the university of their choice so that they can fulfill their dreams as an athlete.
We have a great coaching staff. Maurice Thompson has been on the staff the longest. I've been here, I'll be going to my 19th year. Maurice has been here for 18 of them, and he is a very personable guy. He was a former Bear Cub himself. He played guard here a long time ago, and he works with the players individually a lot. Ryan Cook joined our staff about 8 or 9 years ago, and he works with the guards with their perimeter skill work. and he puts a lot of time and effort in and does a really good job with the skill development of those guys. George Alston joined our staff 7 years ago, and he works with the big guys, post moves, not just post moves, he works skill work with our big guys. We work on perimeter skills with our big guys, shooting jumpers and drives and so forth. When we do breakdown work, he works with our bigger guys more. Ryan Cooks works with the guards. Jared Ames just joined our staff a year ago, and he's brought a lot of energy and enthusiasm. He works some with the big guys and some with the guards. There's a little bit of everything. And all of our coaches are really concerned about not just the basketball team, but about the players as individuals, and making sure that their experience here is successful and that they're doing the right things to move on to the next level.
So we're back here at halftime scoring, or first half statistics. Bench scoring, Bear Cubs outscored Modesto 16-5, much improved over their last game. First for Santa Rosa, who was 9 of 12 from the free throw line, but committed 8 turnovers. They're only averaging 9 a game. They were 8 of 17 from long range. Mundu with 5, Cole with 12, Chavez with 19, Wallace 7 rebounds, Chavez with 5 rebounds and 3 assists. For Modesto, Isaiah Harris with 9, Tommy Williams with 5, Isaac Starks with 5, Benny Semi with 9, and Watkins with 4. Modesto's 5 of 8 from the free throw line. They've committed 9 turnovers, but only 3 assists, and they are 5 of 16 from long range. So Santa Rosa's next game will be Tuesday at Cosumnes River. Our next NorCal Sports TV game will be January 18th at 5:30 as the Bear Cubs travel to Pleasant Hill to take on the Diablo Valley College Vikings. That game again will be at 5:30 on January 18th. For Modesto, their next game is Tuesday, and they will host American River. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Fit Pro Go, who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game? Trimec Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wine. Santa Rosa Junior College. Osceola's 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and a friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, lively tap room offering beer tasting snacks, a retail store, and regular live music in Petaluma. Vice Properties, North Bay Ranches, Vineyards, and Estates, plus commercial and investment properties, viceproperties.com. Wild California, it's the crispiest, crunchiest, most delicious, and healthy snack around. Watch out, potato chips. Things are about to get wild. And Michael's Sourdough Sandwiches, 2 locations in Sonoma County, Petaluma and Roanoke Park. Taste the difference. Osceola's 5th Street Grill, 6. Jolly Washer Express is the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express will wash your car for $9 in less than 6 minutes and will never have an attendant trying to sell you extra services at the pay station. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76.
So the Bear Cubs will inbound. We talked about keys of the game. Bench scoring for Santa Rosa, they had 9, they're at 16. Fast start, no, didn't happen. Improved defensively. Too many times today, Modesto was able to drive and go right through the basket. Cortman has that one stolen, and Denham misses the layup. And Harris takes the ball away from Wallace. For Modesto, defend the 3. Well, the Bear Cubs are 8 of 17, nearly 50%. Stop Chavez. Well, he's got 19. Harris misses. Wallace with his 8th rebound. And a lot more assists than turnovers. That hasn't happened as well. Mundu drives, kicks it out to Cortman, and he travels. McMillen checks in for Cortman. I think what the Bear Cubs would like when Cortman gets the basketball, just let the game come to him. He has the right mindset of wanting to do some good things, but he needs to just show a little bit more patience. Denham with the reverse layup, Chavez with the block, Perez with the basketball. Harris fouls Chavez. I believe that's Harris's 4th. It is his 4th foul. Chavez at the free throw line misses the first. So Phelps and Watkins check in for Denham and Harris. Harris has 4 fouls. And he's had 9 points in the first half. Wallace gets his hand in the passing line with a near steal. Starks travels. Couple of examples, one for Santa Rosa and one for Modesto, where guys just in too much in a hurry and trying to speed up the game versus playing within the offense and then the team concept. Mundu drive to the baseline and bad pass and a layup the other way, but Wallace with the hustle, his 3rd foul. So replay that again, and we'll explain. Coach McMillen wants Mundu to come to a jump stop there and give himself better option versus the sloppy pass that ends up being a near layup. Wallace with the foul. He now has 3. Starks misses the first free throw. Got to play within your ability and not be out of control. When you play out of control, you're going to turn over the basketball. McMillen with the rebound off the free throw. Mundu, high post entry to McMillen. Perez from the top of the key, front rim. Semi with the rebound.
Help Jay! Help Jay!
Wanted to travel, no call.
Play the ball! Play the ball!
15 on the shot clock. Legal screen on Phelps. Added by the Wallace. Whip the head back. Lure the official in for the call play.
Hey, special.
Modesto hasn't scored, and Bear Cubs only have one free throw so far in the second half. Then McMillen nails the three. He has 5 off the bench.
Stay down, Damien. Play the ball, Blue. Help Jay. Help Jay. Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Long rebound goes to Starks off that miss by Williams, and he'll reset the offense.
Talk, Chris.
Watkins, top of the key. And we've got a timeout on the floor. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Ike's Place, Love and Sandwiches on 1780 Mendocino Avenue in Santa Rosa. The dirty sauce is what makes their sandwiches so good. Kokomo Winery. Our small production techniques in relationship with growers allow us to make wines that are as individual and unique as the vineyards from which they were born. Perry's Deli across the street from Santa Rosa High School on 1220 Mendocino Avenue is a must-stop for our crew before every Bear Cub basketball game. Get the pastrami.
So we're back after the timeout. The Bear Cubs, just a reminder, will play Tuesday against Consumnes River. And our next NorCal Sports TV Santa Rosa basketball game will be Friday, January 18th, 5:30 start at Pleasant Hill against Diablo Valley College, who's down this year, but always seem to play the Bear Cubs pretty tough. So we'll see. We'll join you back there in Pleasant Hill on the 18th. For Modesto, they host American River on Tuesday. So basically, I want to call this a bye week with playing here Saturday. But now the Bear Cubs will be getting into playing 2 league games a week. Starks whistled for the foul. And that's a third team foul for the Pirates. Wallace doesn't go. McMillen with the offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Chavez. There's 2 guys guarding Chavez. Somebody's open. Front rim. Semi with the rebound. Williams will push. Watkins launches another 3. Front rim. Wallace with his 9th rebound. Mundu. Bear Cubs launching from long range, but getting back on defense. Nice move. Tommy Williams breaks down the defense. 10-point lead. Nick Cole getting ready to check in for Coach McMillen. Chavez misses. McMillen with the tip. He's got 7. Bad pass. A little too much velocity on that one by Phelps. Cole checks in for Damian Wallace. Mundu will bring it up. Modesto in their man-to-man defense. Chambers goes right to the basket. Oh, Nick Cole, I apologize. It's only about the 50th time I've done that this year. My apologies to all parties. Nick Cole with that layup. Mundu to McMillen. Wide open look. In and out. Watkins with the long rebound. Williams will bring it up. Carson Anderson ready to check in for Coach Girardi. Fouls on Nick Cole. Yeah, Cole reached in on that play. Anderson checks in for Phelps. Semi makes it a 12-point game. Turnover, Santa Rosa. Semi from downtown, bottom of the net. 9-point game. Cole to McMillen. Perez drive and kick. Front rim. Bear Cubs ice cold. Semi wanted to drive, gets the ball to Williams. Third personal on Nick Cole, and he's substituted for by Trey Conrad.
Take away the basket, Trey!
Turnover, stepped out of bounds. Errant pass by McMillen. That's 11 turnovers for Santa Rosa. They get the ball back. The thought was correct. The location of the pass was not good. Chambers in for McMillen. Conrad with the basketball, making his 9th appearance this season. Chavez double team. Somebody's got to be open. Perez air ball. Semi will press.
Play the ball! Play the ball! Shot!
Watkins misses. Mundu with the rebound. Looking for a green light possession here for the Bear Cubs. Not the shot they were looking for. Modesto has the ball stolen. Semi, Perez with the steal. And then Starks whistle for the foul. Coach McMillen will call a 30-second timeout, and we'll keep it right here. So Santa Rosa holding on to a 9-point lead. They led at the half. 45-34 at halftime. So it has not been a strong second half offensively for the Bear Cubs. Don't seem to have much rhythm or tempo. Semi now has 14 for Modesto. He's averaging 17 a game. But the Bear Cubs got their lead built off playing better defense, which transitioned into better shots. But so far here in the second half, just hasn't meshed together. They do fortunately hold a 9-point lead, but you give a struggling team like Modesto and give them a little energy, they're going to take advantage of it, especially here at home. Conrad with the three, Chavez with the assist. Ball went through the state's leading scorer on the low block, kicked it out for the wide open three. Chavez with another rebound. Up and under move. Beautiful. So 2 consecutive possessions where the offense runs through the state's leading scorer and the Bear Cubs back up to a 14-point lead. Chambers reaches in. That's not Bear Cub defense. Got to step to the ball. Don't reach in. Lazy, sloppy defense. Chambers trying to get position under the boards. It was whistled for the foul. I thought the official was just demonstrating how you block out, but he was demonstrating what happened on the foul. So McMillen checks in for Chambers, who now has, I believe he has 3. Fresh shot clock for the Bear Cub, or for Modesto. That 3's long. Well, it looked like they were trying to get some position for the rebound. They called the foul on McMillen. I just think that's great positioning, but that's okay. A little elbow-licious, a little elbow grease. You can call for the elbow, but I've never seen anybody called for the illegal use of hipping, getting that hip involved. You keep shooting them, eventually you're going to nail one, and Brandon Lamb hits pay dirt with that 3. Conrad, long with that 3. Williams with the rebound.
Play the ball shot. Rebound.
Don't foul him. You played good D the time before. Don't overcompensate. No. I know, you almost
See if the Bear Cubs can come up with a possession with good spacing here. Chavez from the baseline. Santa Rosa is one of their last 10 from long range. Inside entry, post entry. McMillen helps with the defense, but it's a little too late. And Anderson converts. Good ball movement by the Bear Cubs last couple of possessions. Wallace cuts through, kicks it out to McMillen, misses that 3. One of the last 11. Lamb with the 3, 8-point game.
Hands up on D. Keep them hands up. Keep them hands up. There you go. Keep them hands up. There you go.
Nice defense. It'll be 7 when the Bear Cubs inbound. Chavez now has 24 to lead all scorers. Semi will come in for Watkins. Wallace. 3 doesn't go. Chance to go down by 6. We've got an officials meeting on who the last foul was on. Now, that's basically what McMillen did the last play. And this is what they are debating. Right in the middle of the paint. So McMillen right here in the paint gets position, and he's hooking with the arm. Wallace gets the rebound. Both guys playing hard. You got to make a decision here, guys. Guys, they need to get a shot back. So the officials can explain what exactly the call is. Okay, so it's a double foul. So they call a foul on both 32s. McMillen gets a foul. Anderson gets a foul. And it's going to be Modesto JC's basketball. Scoring Chavez 24, Cole 14, McMillen 7, Semi 14, Harris 9, Williams 7, Watkins 7. Illegal screen called on Anderson. Chambers will check in for McMillen. On the shot clock. Wallace from long range. Doesn't go. Tipped out of bounds. Goes to Modesto. So they're putting a body, that's Modesto, on Chavez anywhere he goes. And Bear Cubs didn't figure it out on that last possession. And then Lamb comes down and makes it a 5-point game. Letting Modesto hang around here at home. Fouls on Williams. Mundu checks in for Conrad. And Chavez is at the free throw line. Skyler's got 24. Now 25. He's averaging just over 26 a game. Leading scorer by 3 points. I believe Singh from De Anza averages 23. Skyler makes both free throws, and it's a 7-point game. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for streaming in wherever you may be on NorCal Sports TV. Happy New Year. Starks drives, 7-footer off the rim. And Chavez will go to the free throw line. Foul on Anderson. And Mitchell will check in for Starks. Makes the first, will get the second. Makes both. He now has 28. 9-point lead for the Bear Cubs. And Modesto's a team that allows 81 points a game. 86 out of 97 in the state. Semi, 17 for him. Back to a 6-point game. This will get interesting with a stop by Modesto. And Chambers trying to do a little too much, turns it over. Brandon Lamb, he's on fire. 3-point game. Has 30, tips in the miss by Chambers. Spin cycle move, pretty shot by Mitchell. And we've got a timeout, Modesto. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Flamingo Conference Resort and Spa in Santa Rosa, proudly serving the wine country for over 60 years. The Omelet Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for 40 years. Mike Kiefer and family for their generous donation. Jimmy John's, 2064 Santa Rosa Avenue, gourmet sandwiches since 1983. All Coast Forest Products in Cloverdale, an independent wholesale manufacturer and distributor of quality lumber products and building materials. All quality, all the time.
So Brandon Lamb now has 12 points for Modesto JC. They called the timeout off the made basket. And this is some of the things that frustrate the Bear Cub coaching staff when this porous defense that they've played throughout today. And here's a couple examples. Here's the 3. Late closeout, nails that one. And then here's the next possession. See, too many times guys are reaching to help. You've got to step to help. You got to step to help. You can't just reach. This isn't, this level. You've got to step to the ball. Down low to Chavez. He's triple team. Somebody's got to be wide open. McMillen, side of the rim. But Chavez gets the offensive rebound. He's fouled, and he'll get a couple of free throws. Williams now with 3. Chavez makes both. 5-point game.
Get back, switch. Dig. Back out. Diver.
15 on the shot clock. Lamb to Semi from the top of the key. 2-point game. And the Bear Cubs will be in the double bonus the rest of the game. Makes the first. And we apologize for any glitches or the stream being froze here at Modesto. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for streaming in wherever you may be. It's a 4-point ball game for Santa Rosa, looking for their 20th consecutive conference win. But it's been a struggle, especially here in the second half. Williams misses that 3, but Semi gets the offensive rebound. Putback doesn't go, and Chavez with another rebound. Air ball by Chavez, no passing. 4-point game.
Jay, come back and rebound for us. Rebound.
Williams with the basketball.
Shot.
Lamb misses. Perez with the rebound. Perez hits his second 3, assists McMillen. Simple basketball. 7-point lead for Santa Rosa. Pirates doing a good job of competing today. Nice deflection by Perez with the steal. Here comes Mundu. And the Bear Cubs will reset. Perez with a layup, and it counts. Puts the ball on the floor, gets to the basket. And Perez with 5 straight, ready to make it 6 straight. And he does. 10-point lead for the Bear Cubs. How? Well, a couple of stops, some quality possessions, and we've got a timeout. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Jolly Washer Express is the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express will wash your car for $9 in less than 6 minutes and will never have an attendant trying to sell you extra services at the pay station. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road. Or visit us online, jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express is a proud partner of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball.
Take me way, way.
You know, who's better, but honestly, you know, the base better. You know, we got more dogs on our side.
Off the timeout, Modesto basketball.
Play the ball. Play the ball. Play the ball. Shot.
Lamb misses that three. Ball's off Harris. Bear Cub basketball.
Press break. Regular.
Modesto will press. Trailing 10 here, less than 4 minutes in regulation from the main gym at Modesto Junior College. We are the streaming home of Modesto Junior College football, and we will be again next year. Chavez drives. Nice reverse layup. Pretty move.
Play the ball. Help right. Help right.
Who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game? Stay tuned for after the game. Semi with 2-3 shots at the rim. Ball tipped out. Modesto basketball or Santa Rosa basketball.
Press break. Okay. Shot goes up. You gotta go deep down. Press. Wide motion. Wide motion. Wide motion. Wide motion. Wide motion. Wide motion.
Bear Cubs going to look for a good shot. Going to work a little clock. You get a great shot, you'll take it. Mundu from 15. Nice work. Was a 2-point game. Now it's back up to a 14-point lead. Bottom of the net. Mitchell. Kareem Mitchell.
Wide motion. Wide motion. Wide motion. Don't force it. Wide motion.
Chavez. Chavez now has 36. Season high is 37. Good defense by the Bear Cubs. Turnover Modesto. Wallace goes right through the defense. McMillen wanted to hoist. I think he could hear his dad. No, no, no. I did. Chavez has 36. 8 on the shot clock. Well, it was a turnover, but it was the best kind of turnover, meaning they worked 26 seconds off the clock and threw the ball away. Not how it was designed, but effective nonetheless. Lamb misses. Chavez with another board. He's got to be close to a triple-double tonight. Mundu with the layup. Mitchell with another basket. Who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game? Fit Pro Go, the most delicious shake ever. Who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game? Straight Sports, official uniform provider of the 2019 All NorCal Games stand out from the rest. STR8sports.com.
Tyler, you got one. You got 21. Michael.
Wallace misses the free throw. Foul on Wallace. His fourth.
You got a 5 spot. Right here, yeah. Regular press break. Skyler, you inbound the ball still. You inbound the ball. You inbound the ball, regular press break.
How many for Skyler?
Flashlight.
12-point lead. Bear Cubs got to break the press. That one's going to hurt. Mitchell fouls Mundu. Little knee to the side of his leg. Yeah, Mitchell is fouled out of the game.
Hey, Lou, we're going to go invert next time. Invert. Hey, Skyler, you go on that side, you get on this side like an invert.
Invert. 10-point game. Semi with the foul on Perez. Perez at the free throw line. Misses the first. Quince Greer checks in for Coach McMillen. Semi goes to the basket, misses that layup. Perez with the steal. Michael Awad has checked in as well for Coach McMillen. And then Perez go to the free throw line, and Harris is fouled out of the game. Watkins will check in for him.
Help him recover when he's done. Inadvertent, white right here.
Yeah, it looked like you wanted to call travel. It was kind of almost a collision, but inadvertent whistle. Lamb long on that three. Semi with the rebound. Awad with the foul. Again, our apologies for any frozen or broken up streams today. Our apologies. Semi with another free throw. Credit Modesto JC. They've hung tough. They got within 2. Then the lead went to 14. They've battled back. And now they're within 9, but going to run out of time here. So the Bear Cubs with the 88-79 victory, and who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game. You're watching Bear Cub basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Jolly Washer Express is the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express will wash your car for $9 in less than 6 minutes and will never have an attendant trying to sell you extra services at the pay station. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road. Or visit us online, jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express is a proud partner of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball.
I'm with Skylar Chavez, Fit Pro Go player of the game. A struggling Modesto team. Guys, it was kind of a funny start with the time clock, etc., but eventually you guys came through. What would you attribute the win today?
Just bouncing back after that rough start. You know, we played a pretty bad first half. I know that we could play a lot better. Being able to come out in the second half and just pick up the intensity defensively is what we really needed to work on. Been working on it all week. And then in the second half, we started to pick it up and implemented the kind of stuff that we were working on defense.
It seems just so apparent today when you guys played good defense. It always ended up on a great shot defensively. Share with the folks at home how that is just kind of your mantra here at Santa Rosa Junior College.
Yeah, it's just definitely a main thing we work on. Try and make them work on offense. You know, not let them get easy shots. Stay in front of them. Because, you know, it translates to offense, too. So good defense translates to offense, and that's what we're trying to work on.
Well, they ran a lot of guys at you today. They were pretty physical, but you guys got the win. This is Skylar Chavez, our Fit Pro Go player of the game.
Thank you.
So we'll close it off. We had Skylar Chavez. His season high was 37. We have him for 38 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. Our Fit Pro Go player of the game. And what a great performance by him. And not a pretty performance by the Bear Cubs, but talking to their coaches before the game, they were worried about this game because how the statistics show of how Modesto defends the three. Modesto's 4-10, now 4-11, 0-3 in conference, and those can let people's minds wander a little bit. So credit the Bear Cubs for getting the road win here against Modesto, 88-79. From the main gym on the campus of Modesto Junior College, where Santa Rosa JC beat Modesto JC 88-79 to move to 3-0 in the Big 8 Conference and to get their 20th straight consecutive conference win spanning over 3 seasons. The Bear Cubs now move to 12-3 overall. Quickly, I'm going to go over the stats. We just got those. First scoring for Santa Rosa, Mundu with 11, Perez with 10, Cole with 14, Chavez with 38 rebounds. Wallace had 10, Chavez with 9. The Bear Cubs had committed 15 turnovers. They were 22 of 27 from the free throw line, 11 of 32 from downtown. Wasn't very efficient in the second half shooting from the three-point range. for Modesto. Harris had 9. Semi had 24. Lamb had 12. 5 rebounds for Starks, and Semi had 13. 18 turnovers for Modesto, only 8 assists, and we said one of the keys coming in the game was more assists than turnovers for the Pirates. And Modesto was 10 of 39 from downtown. So our next Santa Rosa JC game on NCS TV will be Friday, January 18th at 5:30 as the Bear Cubs travel to Pleasant Hill to take on the Diablo Valley College Vikings. You have been watching NorCal Sports TV. Thanks to our crew, Vincent Kelly, Matt Garman, Carlos Montanez, our statistician, Jeremy Hurtado, and our director, Luis Rangel. I'm Chris Babcock here in Modesto. Good afternoon, and thanks for being on the show.